Picks right here for today's action. Before we get underway, just a reminder of a few things about a promo code running. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab and getting signed up. Also love to hear from you guys, so post your picks in the comments below. And reminder to like and subscribe, set notifications. We like you guys live with us so you can bet into the best numbers here from our experts here from Tony as they deliver the winning picks for you. Also, I want to make note here of Tony'sPicks.com to show you some of the new changes to our site. Our cappers are now releasing a best bet for you. Every day they can pick one best bet from their from per sport. So sometimes you'll see more than one best bet, like with Tiffany here. She has a best bet from WNBA and one from MLB. So you'll see the best bets here in the best bet column. You'll see our cappers with our best bets here for today. Ramon has one up there from MLB Wednesday, a matinee discount best bet up there for you right now. Yours truly is also, I have a best bet going for Wednesday. Each capper can designate a $15 premium pick, sort of a promotional pick there just to introduce you to the service. And as we see here, we got many of them up there. I have one up there right now for Wednesday. It's also my $15 premium pick is also my best bet. Ramon did the same thing with his best bet from baseball. He made it his best bet as well as $15 premium. So check it out there. We also have a pick ticker. If you notice here on the right side of our site here, these are sorted by time. Next game up, you can see Ramon has a Major League Baseball game going on here in just about 5 minutes. He's got a premium pick here from the Orioles and Blue Jays, so you can buy it right now for $25. Remember that promo code TonyT will save you 25% off. So check the pick ticker, sorted by time. Next game up here, we got a game here in minutes as well coming up. So check the ticker. You can actually sort it by sports. We've got MLB, WNBA up there as well. We got Tiffany with a couple of premium plays there. We also have tennis action right now. Ramon will have a tennis match in a few hours up there, as well as football. We've got some South American games tonight. Looks like it's just South America here for today's action. Then we get into 5 days with Paul here with his plays. Actually, no, we do have European football up here from Paul. These are European action, so check us out there on our pick ticker. A lot of action going on over at our site at Tony'sPicks.com. A lot of new features. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the show underway. Ramon, Scott, and I here today. Ramon, how's it going?
Hey, real good, Tony. Watching baseball, tennis, and some soccer.
Yeah, lots of action here today. It's the Champions League qualifier. Lots of tennis up there. Look at some of the baseball. You can catch a little bit of this of these practices, these joint practices here in preseason football. Look at some of the starters like Dak Prescott, seeing them play. Maybe they won't play on the weekend. We'll have to see how these joint practices go this week. A lot of them happening in preseason football, so we're on top of everything here at Tony'sPicks.com. On top of this game tonight at 7 Eastern time, as the Guardians here will host the Tigers here with Cleveland here minus 210, total of 7.5.
Yeah, pretty big price here with the Guardians at minus 210, total 7.5. This is going to be the van man, Daniel Norris. Good thing he has his van these days, Tony, if he does. I'm sure he does. Going up against Cal Quantrill. Norris, he's back with the Tigers. Things didn't work out in Chicago. It's been a bumpy road for the former Blue Jays top prospect, elite prospect, if you will, over the last 10 years or so. But he's found himself I think, where he's going to be most comfortable to continue his career. He's 29 years old, and I think that, Detroit, hey, he's got an arm, he's got a heartbeat, so Detroit signed him, and he'll be going up against Cal Quantrill tonight. Cal Quantrill, quite a story with his 13 straight scoreless innings, Tony. He definitely dynamite against Detroit earlier this season on July 16th. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, no earned runs, and a 10-0 victory. And that was after Detroit hit him around a little bit 10 days earlier. These two teams and these two situations, I just see a lot of under trends with these guys. That's not to say Daniel Norris's numbers aren't a little bit, subpar, a lot subpar. Really does have an xFIP of 4.02, I guess I could point to, and also his K rate is up pretty dramatically. Unfortunately, doesn't miss a lot of barrels in a Cleveland team that doesn't strike out much, Tony. But Detroit's offense is going on some kind of historic proportions for that franchise, and now they've gone under in 10 of their last 14 on the road and 19 of their last 39, or 10 of their last 24, 10 of their last 14 on the road, Tony, 19 and 39 on the road, their last 58, get that straight. Also, Cleveland 22 and 29 to the under as a favorite, and both these teams have gone to the under basically in 16 of their last 20 games combined, and this series has gone for the last 5 to the under. So I just need Daniel Norris to find his previous form that he had back probably, 5 or 6 years ago when he was with the Tigers. They were kind of moving him around in the bullpen and such. Does allow some pretty decent numbers at times, but also sometimes he does give it up. But I just look at Cal Quantrill right now, Tony, really, really in a groove. One of the hottest pitchers, certainly going on right now in the major leagues, and Cleveland bullpen pretty strong of late as well. 2.6 ERA over the last 10 games. I guess I could like a couple of bats on Detroit, but I'm hoping that Cal Quantrill keeps up his top form. I don't want to go $2 here on the Guardians. Looks kind of high to me. I'm going to stick to my totals. I'm going to go under 7.5 in this one. I really also don't mind under 7 at plus 110 either, Tony. Just looking for Daniel Norris. He's going to feel more comfortable. 29 years old. I think he can resurrect his career a little bit here. The Tigers just need something. I mean, what can you say? Did have a decent outing, 4 2/3 innings against the White Sox in his Tigers debut. So coming in with Norris here against the Guardians.
All right, we got Ramon here on the Tigers Guardians under a total of 7.5 runs. Yeah, the Quantrill's looking good up here on the mound here, gets the ground balls. One thing with Norris, he does have a pretty good strikeout mark here of 29%. Of course, he's got to get that walk rate down. Too many base runners contributed to his whip of 1.44, possibly as well as his big ERA of 28 appearances on the season. One thing here is looking at numbers here with Detroit. They have gone under in 21 and 29 when facing a good pitcher with an ERA of 3.70 or better. So here's a situation where they're facing a pitcher in Quantrill who's been pitching pretty well. One thing here also too, a little fly in the ointment here has been the Tigers bullpen is going to be a little crooked numbers here of late.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Detroit, what can you say? But the thing is, I'm counting on also Detroit, like I mentioned right now, really for this offense, kind of historically bad for this franchise right now. So it might be a Cleveland one-sided victory here in this one. But Cleveland 221 against left-handers for the season, and Detroit batting about 200 against right-handers on the road. So looking for a slow start to the game and let these pitchers work a little bit. Pulling for the van man, Daniel Norris. He's definitely back where it's going to be a last chance opportunity, I'm sure, for him as far as really making a name for himself. I mean, he's been a disappointment considering his lofty expectations back when he was a young pitcher, a young starting pitcher, promising pitcher with the Blue Jays.
All right, we got Ramon here. Tigers Guardians under a total of 7.5 runs. This one to have a start time 7 p.m. Eastern time. Ramon, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com here for action here for today. Of course, the top unit producer over at Tony'sPicks.com for 2022, 1,376 units of profit. We still have baseball here on the board. Looks like we just had 3 games starting today, so still another 12 games left to go. One here stopping top of the hour, so let's make it here 11 games to go here from Major League Baseball. Some starting here as well about 4 Eastern time as well. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, Tony, well, you mentioned it. I have that game coming up at the top of the hour. It's a discount free pick premium. Just want to do that because we're promoting our new features. It is my best bet also, but it's my best bet discount pick that you showed right there, and that's coming up at 1 o'clock. You want to grab that. It's discounted at $15 or get the guarantee on it for $25, Tony. And I will have another likely 3-pack in the major leagues tonight, finalizing that package right now, but pretty solid on 3 more games tonight. Got to come back and build up these units, actually, Tony. I'm in a little bit of a downturn, but I haven't been as heavy in baseball where I where I've had a very, very strong season. Behind you, top two handicappers on the site. We're all in the green, of course, for the season, but probably going to have to try to come back a little bit heavy. I want to dial it back a little bit as we start to get into September. I just think that that's the way the variance will be, and with the other sports starting, I think that's where I don't want to water down. I'm willing to fire all season long, but you will see me tail back in the major leagues, especially after September 1st. Also tonight, Tony, just want to tell everyone about my video series up for the WNBA playoffs. Tonight's two games, the Liberty and the Sky, also the Mercury and the Aces. Tony, I have my free picks up on the site. Just tell you right now, point blank, I will not have a premium on these two games. I do like the favorites. They're runaway favorites at this point. Chicago opened 7. They're now up to mostly 10. Las Vegas, 14-point favorite, now up to 16.5. Vegas's top two players are out of the game indefinitely. They might miss the entire series, so that one's going a little bit haywire. There has been some love out there for the Liberty, but I like the Sky, so I'll just give them out as freemiums, as Tony likes to say. I like the home teams, but those are big numbers. I can't put those in the premiums, Tony. Also, 5 games tonight in Major League Soccer, and I may have one premium there as well. Also looking forward to NFL preseason, also MMA this weekend. I'm 15-8 over my last 23 MMA releases here on the site, and also CFL this weekend, Tony, doubleheaders on Friday and Saturday night. So looking forward to the weekend, going heavy on baseball tonight, and try to get those units going.
That's right, guys. We almost got over at Tony'sPicks.com. You can see the numbers here. 1,376 units of profit here for 2022. It's all documented on the board right now for Ramon. He does have an MLB Wednesday matinee discount best bet. His best bet for $15. That is his $15 premium play. Get on board with that. Also, you've checked out Ramon up all season long with his WNBA video series. He does have his WNBA playoff premium pass up there. Get all of Ramon's premium plays here from the WNBA playoffs. A little affordable price here at $99. Also, Ramon is in action here with NFL and college football season passes up there, as well as his monthly All Sports Pass. That 1 month All Sports Pass will get you all of Ramon's plays here for 30 days. It would include his Major League Baseball, also NFL preseason, as well as NFL regular season, because week 1 will be in play here with the 1 month All Sports Pass, as well as college football. The first 3 weeks of college football, we get started next weekend with college football, so that will be part of the 1 month All Sports Pass. Of course, you know Ramon is in action with a lot of these tennises, these early tennis action here in the morning as we're gearing up here for the U.S. Open. That will also we'll have some U.S. Open in there as well in that 1 month All Sports Pass as that tournament begins in September. So get on board here with Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Don't forget the UFC, MLS as well, maybe in action to European football. So keep an eye there with Ramon Scott. That 1 month All Sports Pass gets you a lot of action because Ramon's in action here for a lot of these sports. So get on board. And we're going to save you $66 here on that 1 month pass when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access Ramon's page by clicking the link in the description and clicking the All Cappers tab and then getting signed up. All right, Ramon, is always great to have you on the show. I know we put together a Twitter account. They can find more picks from you on Tony's Picks, Ramon.
That's right. In my pick tonight, Tony, we're going right back to the hard courts of Cincinnati for more ATP action. Log on to Tony's Picks Ramon and get another free pick tonight. And every night I put a free pick up there, usually on some of the peripheral sports, so you can sample there. I like to give you some baseball here. And, of course, we have our video series you mentioned on the WNBA and the CFL. Tony, it's the playoffs in the WNBA, so I will have premiums. I know you mentioned the package up there, $99. We still have several games. All these series are best 2 out of 3. The next round's 3 out of 5, and then the finals are 3 out of 5. So you'll get well worth the $99 on that package. Just tonight, couldn't do it. I really thought the public would come in on these dogs, even Phoenix, because Las Vegas has been so bad at covering numbers. But I guess the public seems to agree with me as far as Phoenix missing Skylar Diggins-Smith and Diana Taurasi. And I thought the public would be on the Liberty, so I waited, and I waited too long. And so that's why I said take those favorites tonight. Go ahead and lay the big number, but don't do it big. So we'll have premiums in the WNBA. You mentioned that package, so appreciate that, Tony.
That's right, guys. You got to go with Ramon Scott over at TonySpace.com and check him out on Twitter, Tony6Ramon, for some more free picks. All right, Mo, keep up that great work. We'll talk with you again tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate you, sir.
You got it. Ramon Scott here on Game Day Picks. Guys, we're with you here, Game Day Picks, Monday through Friday here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications. We want you guys live with us so you can bet in the best numbers here from the picks given out by our experts here on Game Day Picks. Let's continue on here with the show. Now it's time for my pick. Let's go ahead and bring up my game card. We're going to be looking at this one here at the top of the hour between the Marlins and the Padres. The Marlins are dogs here. Padres minus 155. Total sits here at 7. Going to come back with this one again, although we don't have the hook like we had yesterday when it came into that to help us win that cover last night. But we're going to take the Padres Mariners under total here of 7 runs. And of course, we've got on the mound here for San Diego. Let me just make sure that there has been no pitching changes. You know, I always get, sometimes I don't get caught with surprise there with any changes. So let me go ahead and just refresh my screen. We expect Clevenger and Pablo Lopez to be the 2 starters here today. And let's make sure that there hasn't been any changes here. And it doesn't look like we have. Okay, we've got still a Lopez and Clevenger going up here for this game here at top of the hour. Of course, Clevenger's put together a pretty decent year. 14 starts, ERA 3.47. His whip is low at 1.14. He dishes 35% ground balls. Keeps the home runs okay at 1.16 per 9 innings. Pablo Lopez, 23 starts, an ERA of 3.55, whip of 1.14, 24% strikeouts. Gets the good ground balls here at 46%. And one thing with the Marlins now 13 straight unders here for the Marlins. We know they have trouble hitting the baseball. That's been the issue with the Marlins. Marlins now under in 20 of 26 when facing a team batting 250 or worse. So that's the Marlins here. So they're facing a team that's hitting under 250, and they got a good one here on the mound here in Lopez. Let's keep Clevenger on the mound here against this Marlins lineup that really has trouble hitting the baseball. So and scoring runs. We'll go Padres and Marlins, not Mariners. Padres and Marlins here to go under the total here of 7 runs in this one. All right, let's make sure we get the graphic in case somebody is not listening to me and they're just watching the show and looking for the graphics. So we want to make sure it is Marlins, Marlins. There we go. Padres and Marlins under the total of 7 runs. All right, guys, check out TonySpace.com. I've got a 3-pack up there right now for you. Also, my $15 premium pick is best bet as well on the board, so get on board. I am the top unit producer over at TonySpace.com right now in Major League Baseball. So a good time to get on board with one of my longer term passes, my 30-day All Sports Pass. You'll get all my premium plays. If you get that 1-month pass, you get all my premium plays for 30 days, all my baseball, of course, preseason football, as well as college football. Remember, college football will be in play next week, so 3 weeks of college football. Of course, we'll also get into the NFL regular season with that 1-month All Sports Pass, and we'll save you some money right now. When you use that promo code TONYT at checkout, you'll save 20% off. So you can access my page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, and then getting signed up. All right, let's continue on here with the show. It's now time for the recap, so let's recap the plays from today's show. Ramon and I had Ramon here with the Tigers Guardians under 7.5. Yours truly with the Padres Marlins under 7. All right, that'll do here for this edition here of Game Day Picks, guys. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do it all over again. We'll bring in our cappers from TonySpace.com. They'll give out live free picks for the games for that day. And remember, like, subscribe, set notifications. We love you guys live with us so you can bet into the best numbers. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Ramon again. We're going to have wave goodbye to you guys. You guys have yourself a great evening, afternoon, evening. We'll talk with you guys again tomorrow live at 3 Eastern Time here with